What is up, everybody? I am Brendan, and welcome to Our Life in Horror. Today, things got changed up. We were supposed to be doing The Wretched. We were going to be doing that with that horror couple, but unfortunately, they were not able to do today. So I'm going to we'll reschedule that. Hopefully, try to get them back in for April for The Wretched. They will be coming on next month, which I will announce my month theme that I'm going to be doing next month, and then maybe I'll do another one I was kind of thinking about. But yeah, we're going to be doing. I think that's all the housekeeping I got. We did put out a couple reels today, guys. New trailers dropped for Faces of Death, as well as In a Violent Nature 2. So we did put out our reactions. They are genuine reactions. We had not watched the trailers yet before doing that. So you got to see our full reactions. Yeah, so things got changed up. We're doing a physical media count today. Pretty simple. I mean, these are movies that I've showed on physical media hauls in the past, but I need to do an official count to get them off of my bottom shelf so that I have some more space. So that's pretty much why I'm doing this, because I'm full out of new movie space. I need to get rid of some stuff. So this is going to be my physical media haul for the month, as well as just a regular physical media count is basically what I was thinking. But I'm going to hit up the comments here real quick. I'm not sure if we're going to be lagging or not with the comments on StreamYard. So I do have YouTube popped up on the other side. So if I can't show it on screen, I'm very sorry. StreamYard fucking sucks. But let's see here. We got Ryan Swayze in the house, the best mod around. Thank you so much, Ryan. He also says, don't forget to like and subscribe. Yes, and hype this video when it's finished. We got Chester Franklin in the house. Hello, you're Franklin Jr. Hello, Chester. We got Hall & Oates in the house. My beautiful partner upstairs is Sam. She is here as well, always commenting along. Are you guys going to have a review for Scream 7? Absolutely. So I'm also going to be going on the Movie Canon channel on Saturday at 2 p.m. to talk Scream 7, as well as Sam and I will be doing our own Scream 7 review, like we always do with new releases. So yes, we will have our own review out of that sometime this weekend. If I wasn't streaming tonight, actually we would have went and saw that, but unfortunately that just wasn't the case. I booked it today for some reason. I don't know why. Let's see what else is going on here in the chat. Sam forgot to email StreamYard. They seem to be kind of popping up right now, so seems to be working for at the moment, Sam. Yes, we got the Movie Canon Geo's link. Go check him out. He does lots of movies and a lot of action figure stuff, video game talk, movies. So definitely go check out Geo. He's an awesome guy. And I'm the reigning champ of the horror game over there so far. Tim thinks he's going to be coming for me. Don't think so, Tim. I'm going to hold that championship, buddy. You can try, but I'm going to hold it. But yeah, speaking of physical media horror related stuff, let's get into our count. Let's see. The last time we did this, I don't know what I was at because I've been adding movies. I've been watching a lot of I've been picking random movies out from my collection that I haven't seen, so I've been adding just to try to stay above this the amount of movies we haven't seen. So before this haul, I was at 936. So recently we have watched let's see. We watched The Gift from 2000. That's Sam Raimi's The Gift. Dead of Winter I watched. Antiviral. Sam and I watched 8 millimeter. And we also watched The Loft. So I got to add some movies in here since the last time we've done this, so last month. And yeah, so that's what I've seen so far. Let's see, what did we leave off movie-wise? DVDs we left off at 742. Blu-rays we left off at 741. TV shows 300 or sorry 300 37 TV series. 4Ks we left at 199. Tell me that didn't bug the shit out of me this whole time. VHS tapes we had 17, bringing this up to a grand total of 1,742 pieces of physical media. And I am proud to announce that we will be breaking that 199 4K mark. Trust me. By a long shot. Actually, pretty much this whole stack is 4Ks. So these are stuff that has been collected since November. Yeah, it's been a while. So I've just been I just did mainly 4Ks and Blu-rays today just to kind of keep it fresh. And then the next time I'm going to be doing a whole fat stack of DVDs that for some reason I continually pick up. So yes, I'm very excited. But yes, that's what we left off with. And of course, I'm going to start it with the Blu-rays. And this one I haven't seen. I couldn't even mark this one down. I couldn't even mark this down because it wouldn't pop up. So I don't know what I'm going to do with this. Well, I marked it down. Like it's tallied in here. So I know I own it. But yeah, Holes in the Sky. This is a found footage movie. We won this. Samantha, where did we win this if you're still watching? We won this from Mike and Serial. I think this was from winning the awards. We won the Best Live Stream Award, which is pretty cool. So they sent over a movie. Haven't seen it yet. It's got a lot of like festival winning stuff. It's just I'm not into found footage. Yes, the Scared Script Awards. Sam's got my back. Yes, has anybody else seen this? Holes in the Sky? The Sean Miller Story. Yes, we won Best Live Streamer Show. Yeah, I don't know. Does anybody know about this movie? Is this any good? You guys will have to let me know so I can take it upstairs. But we got one Blu-ray there. I did a bunch of like cheap finds. Look at this. This is a Rent Me 5-night rental on Maggie. It's just ugly, ugly stickers all over it. Arnold Schwarzenegger's underrated zombie film. I mean, it doesn't get talked about a lot. I haven't seen it since it came out. I do remember really enjoying it. I did own it on DVD, but I picked it up on Blu-ray. It was $3. I think it was like I don't know. I can't remember what the deal is at this used market movie place. It was like five or six for 10 or something like that. So I picked it up along with a bunch of other stuff. So yeah, Maggie, what are your thoughts on Maggie's, guys? I mean, I didn't mind it. I haven't seen it in a long time though, so I got to give it a rewatch. I remember it being more somber of a film. So I'm gonna have to check it out. It says Blu-ray and DVD. I wonder if only came with the Blu-ray. Somebody kept the DVD, but that's okay. Let's see here. My Camaro Journey. Hello. You got a ton of movies for sure. I had a pretty large collection of VHS and DVD movies back in the day. I ended up selling them all in the mid 2000s on eBay. Oh, I've done that. I did. I downsized in, I don't know, 2018, 2019. I pretty much just kept all of my horror movies as well as like some beloved comedies and gangster movies and action films, which I have a small box of, but primarily I just collect horror from now on. I understand, man, you run out of space real quick. I'm already looking and I already got to figure out more shelves. It's kind of a pain in the ass, but I mean, I love it. I love it. Underrated, yes, Brendan. I like Maggie a lot. Okay, I'll have to give it a rewatch sometime soon. Yeah, because I haven't seen it in a long time. Hey, we got Jamie Hart in the house. Hello, Jamie. Oh, guys, Sam put up new super chat clips for donations. I guess is that what you call them? So we gotta figure out a new goal to meet, so we can play some of these new clips. I just played one before we started on because I was curious. Very funny stuff. She always gets the good clicks. Yes, a lot of people saying hello to Jamie, which is excellent. This was a part of that, like 6 for $10 deal or whatever. We got Rise of the Zombies. Danny Trejo. I have not seen this movie, but I mean, it's got the bigger guy from My Name Is Earl. I mean, that guy is huge now. I wish I remember what his name is. Ethan Suplee. This movie looks ridiculous, but I'm excited to check it out. I'm a big fan of zombie movies. Has anybody else seen this trashy looking film? I don't even know what it's about. When zombies overrun San Francisco, a desperate group of survivors by locking themselves inside Alcatraz prison. When the undead breach the island, our heroes are forced to return to the mainland, overrun with the undead. I'm sold. That sounds sweet. I just got it because Danny Trejo is on it, and there were zombies. And I'm like, okay, cool. You can't kill what isn't alive. A must-have for any zombie aficionado. No, I mean, sure. I mean, I was into zombies for a long time during the 2000s or like 2010s. When did The Walking Dead start? Late 2000s? Once that thing hit screens, it was zombies galore, man, for me. I watched a lot of bad zombie films. This one might have been one of them. So, yeah, I mean, it's not my favorite subgenre anymore, but I do tend to buy the odd one. Let's see, what do we got going on? We got Jamie Hart's link there, so if you guys aren't subscribed to Jamie, go please do so, and then come on back, and let's see what else we're pulling out of the haul. Yes, I had a little 700 VHS tapes and over 1,000 DVD movies. Started buying VHS tapes at my local video store back in 1984. Good year. Damn, dude. 700 VHS tapes is a lot of VHS tapes. That's a lot of space. I do have to say. I probably had... Oh, fuck, I sold so many DVDs in that last sell. Like, I used to collect everything, anything, like, I wouldn't even watch half the stuff I did buy, or probably more than half. So, like, all those things that I sold back when I purged all, like, the other genres, I'd probably look at close to just like 1,800 DVDs alone if I would have kept that all. So I'm happy I didn't, because I did free up a lot of space. But, man, 700 VHS tapes is crazy, and those things would probably be worth a lot of money now. You never know. We got Gory Tiger. I can't do it as well as Anthony. I need a clip of that. I love zombie movies. They're my favorite horror movies. Excellent. What's your favorite zombie movie? Let me know, and then I'll tell you mine. We'll see if we match. Let's see. We got a newer release here. Well, somewhat new. I think it released last month, but Spooky Boo's House on Eden. This is Spooky Boo and Chris Collins. Haven't seen it clearly because it's still sealed. I did not hear any good things about this movie. I will check it out at some point. Me and found footage don't go over too well. So, yeah, I don't know. I'll watch it at some point, but I just am going to have to be in the mood for this one. Has anybody else seen House on Eden? And what did y'all think? Let me know. This one I'm dying to watch. I don't know why. I just really like this cover, but we got Static. It's in 3D Blu-ray, which actually isn't in because it didn't come with the 3D Blu-ray. This was like $2. Oh, it was $5. Never mind. Damn. Comes with the DVD, and it does come with the standard Blu-ray. There was supposed to be a 3D Blu-ray in this one, but unfortunately, the resale did not. This one just sounds really interesting. I like the look of the killer there, I'm assuming. It's like a home invasion movie. It looks pretty good. So I've been meaning to take this one upstairs. I just haven't gotten around to it. As anybody else has seen Static and is like, hey, take that upstairs immediately and give it a watch as soon as you can, let me know, because I will. I'm just dying to take this upstairs. Oh, we got a Romero fan in the house. My favorite zombie movie is 1978's Dawn of the Dead. Excellent choice, my friend. I do have to say that would have been my choice, but I haven't given it a rewatch in a long time. So I'm afraid about how it's going to hold up. I've been meaning to kind of run through the franchise at some point, at least the original four. But I've been waiting for whenever Scream Factory is going to release Day of the Dead on 4K, if they do so. Once that happens, I will go through and hopefully do that franchise. My favorite legitimate zombie film is probably taken over by Train to Busan. I think it's an excellent film overall, and extremely terrifying. I love Train to Busan. It's so good. If you haven't seen it yet, I highly recommend checking it out. And you like The Evil Dead? Me too, brother. I am a deadhead for sure. All kinds of multiple stuff. We'll be talking about Evil Dead later, actually. So stick around if you want to see something decently cool. That's not it is probably my favorite steelbook out of the 3 that I have for Evil Dead, but yeah, stick around. Return of the Living Dead will always be my favorite. That's another one I haven't seen in a long time, and Sam kind of put me off of it. She was watching it a little while ago, and she did not enjoy it. Not that me and Sam have the exact same taste in movies, but I haven't seen it in a long time, so her saying that kind of made me a little weary. But I did pick it up on 4K, I think in November, so I do have to check that one out soon. Give it a rewatch again. Oh, Sam's throwing out Zombievers for me. You know what? That's another one I would like to check out again soon. We watched it outside on our patio for the first time with a couple friends, and with the contents of the movie, I was afraid that we were going to have because we live in a neighborhood, right? So I was a little afraid that kids were going to be peering through their bedroom windows, through the backyard with their binoculars, looking at topless girls running away from crazy zombie beavers. I didn't know what was in the movie. So plus it's outside, so you can't turn it up loud. So I'm excited to give it a watch in the privacy of my own home and check it out that way and give it a rewatch. But yeah, Zombievers was a lot of fun. Surprisingly not Canadian. Who would have known? But we got one of Sam's favorite films from last year. We got The Long Walk. Excellent movie. I really enjoyed the Stephen King adaptation. Can't wait to give it a rewatch and see if it still kind of holds up. This movie is kind of locked under, the 4K is locked in a steelbook. I fucking hate that. I'm going to make a video about that sometime soon. But this Blu-ray does have a Dolby Atmos soundtrack, which is nice. Usually I check to see if the Blu-ray has the Dolby Atmos soundtrack. And if the Blu-ray does, then I don't mind getting the 4K. But the 4K, if it has the Dolby Atmos soundtrack and the Blu-ray doesn't, I'll usually get it just for the sound. So yeah, I really like The Long Walk. What did you guys think? I know a lot of people didn't like it. It's one of those movies that has a lot of mixed reviews. But yeah, The Long Walk. I think all the performances are great. Oh boy, and a movie where all the performances are not great and not a lot happens. We got The Strangers Chapter 2. I had to watch this movie in December, just before our Screamies award show. We got to have a worst movie of the year award next year for sure, because this would have been on it. I didn't hate it as much as I think everybody else did. I just didn't feel anything for it after it's done. So I'd like to go ahead and watch the third one, see if this trilogy comes to a good close. And what I really want is a 4.5 hour long cut of this movie with all 3 films put together. That's what I would like to see, because they did talk about that during its original release of hey, they're all filmed, and we're going to do this. So if they don't do a super cut of all 3 of these films, I'm going to be super upset. So fingers crossed. Hold on. I see Sam created a goal here. Yeah, we got a goal. We got this new super chat clips. That's our goal. If you guys want to see the new clips, and send some super chats. I couldn't see it on this end. I had to do it on that side. But what were your thoughts on The Strangers Chapter 2? Was it as bad as what everybody said, or did you actually end up enjoying it? I did not like The Long Walk. I hear mostly positive. Okay, I hear a lot of mixed. So it's interesting. That's what I mean. Did you find it dull and boring because they're walking for like 2 hours? I thought it was quite entertaining, even knowing they were walking for the most part. What series do you like better, Friday the 13th or Halloween Friday the 13th? No hesitation. Friday the 13th all the way. Jason is far superior. All the films are enjoyable to an extent. It's the one I grew up with the most. So like when I was like the most a kid, before my teens, I was watching more Friday the 13th. And then like my mid high school years, as when I think I hit the Halloween franchise, did not enjoy them. I haven't run through the series in a long time. Me and Sam just did 1 and 2 last year, and I've seen like the new ones quite a few times. So, and Rob Zombie's Halloween 1 and 2, Sam likes to watch every year for Halloween. So we ran through that one quite a few times as well. But I am curious to deep dive into that franchise, starting with Halloween 4 and kind of running through to Resurrection and kind of seeing if I can find some enjoyment out of it, because I know everybody's go-to is like Halloween for some reason. But I like that you're also with me here with Friday the 13th. Because geez, there's more fun characters. It doesn't take itself too seriously. It's good gore. It's just the right amount of 80s slasher nostalgia for me. Yeah, the story as told by the movie was dull and cringe for me. I could see the book being much better. Okay. Yeah, I think it's been going either way. I listened to the Horror Virgin podcast, and they just did an episode on it not too long ago, and they both didn't actually really like the movie, so I was pretty shocked. Jester likes Halloween. Hey man, that's cool. Good for you. I do have like the 15 disc set of the Scream Factory box set, the Halloween set. I only have the first one on 4K. I haven't bothered with the other ones because I just don't think I enjoyed them that much to upgrade, but maybe one day we'll check it out, as long as they go on sale or something. But here in Canada they don't usually. Let's see, we got The Toxic Avenger up next. I believe it's not unrated. There is an unrated version of this movie, is there not? This is 18A, explicit violence. Okay. Yeah, this was like $10, so I picked it up. I did not know that this wasn't unrated, because the 4Ks come with the unrated set, I noticed. So I'm pretty curious about what that would be like. I can't imagine it adds that much. There's quite a bit of gore and violence in this film, so yeah, I don't know. Toxic Avenger. It was a lot of fun. I had a good time with it. Yeah, pretty ridiculous. Good cast, like pretty wild cast. So gotta love that. Yeah, fun time. We got Wilkie's Movies and Music in the house. Hello, Corey. Get the man with the gorgeous beard here. See, I really like The Toxic Avenger. I remember the first time I watched it was back in the 80s on HBO. I don't have any of the other ones. I've been meaning to pick up that 4K box set, but I just haven't gotten around to it. It sits at like $110 or something like that for 4 movies. So maybe one day, but right now is not the time. I'll check them out at some point. Or even if they come on streaming, but I don't want to watch them on Tubi. I want to watch them on, like, if they were on Netflix, that'd be cool. We got Corey's channel there. So, guys, if you are not subscribed to Corey, please go over there, subscribe, come back and see what I'm pulling out of the collected pile. This was one of Sam's Christmas gifts from Santa Jaws. We got Sharknado, the complete 6-film collection. This is the only time I've ever seen this movie, like all of them all at once in Blu-ray. There was a steelbook I was going to get, but This was just too handy. So yeah, it comes with Sharknado, Sharknado 2, the second one, Sharknado 3. Oh, hell knows. Is that the tagline? Jesus. Sharknado, The Fourth Awakens, Sharknado Global Swarming, and the last Sharknado, It's About Time, Sharkaholic Cut. Jesus. So, Viva Sharknado Edition, exclusive Sharktacular Edition. Man, me and Sam are going to give these movies a watch. I tell you, real soon. It's getting to be summertime real quick. Well, spring's coming up. Then it'll be summer. It'll be just in time to watch these movies. So this is a 2-disc set with 3 movies on each disc. I don't think it comes with any special features. This is clearly just bare bones. But I'm excited to give these movies a watch. I haven't seen any of them. That's cool. Shark movies are awesome. Yeah, we're going to be running through some next month. Speaking of shark movies, we're keeping it going. We got 47 Meters Down, Uncaged. Sam's been bugging me to buy these movies for a while now, and I just have not gotten to it. But then I saw this one at our local antique mall. It was $5. I was like, yep, perfect. This is, of course, the one where they go into the cave, and they designed the shark after the Michael Myers mask, which I actually really like the shark. It's pretty good. But this ending to this movie is just like bad shit crazy. So I really enjoy that. Here we go. Yeah, Sam wants a shark shelf. I want an Evil Dead shelf. We'll get to it, Sam. I promise. I was thinking that we could, at some point here, get some wood and do some resizing of these shelves. So let's see here. You ever see the shark movie called Great White with Dennis Quaid? No. Although Dennis Quaid's in it, isn't any good? Great White. I have not seen it. I'll write it down here. I can't promise I'll be getting to it, but I'll look into it for sure. Great White. You think it came out in the early 90s? Okay. No, I haven't seen it. Sam is more of the shark. I'm trying to think of how to say it. She's the professional shark movie enthusiast, I guess, over me. But she tends to like it. But I'll definitely look into it. Dennis Quaid. Oh, we got The Eye with Jessica Alba. I picked this up because it's a 2-disc special edition, actually. But I think the second disc is just the digital copy. So yeah, I didn't really think there was much of a point of getting it. Yeah, it's just a digital copy of The Eye. I didn't count this movie as seen because I haven't seen it in so long. I don't remember anything about it. And Arrow Video just announced that they're releasing the original movie in 4K. So I might do a versus battle between the two and kind of see which one I like more. I mean, if that's something that interests anybody, I'll definitely do that. It's definitely the only Arrow movie from that month, the lineup, that I was the most interested in. We got Bo, Mr. Critic After Dark. Thank you so much. Let's see if we can get you a clip here, mister. We'll get a new one. Which one did I just watch?
Jack?
Yeah.
I'm going to fuck your brains out.
I didn't like the sound of that.
I love that movie, and they really need to remaster that movie again so everybody can enjoy it. Here's Bo's link as well. Go check him out, Critic After Dark. If not, go follow him on Letterboxd because he is pumping out the movie lists. Definitely. Thank you so much, Bo. That's awesome. Yes, the Hollywood Chainsaw Hookers clip. I was laughing. I put it on before the stream because I didn't know what it was. And yeah, I was chuckling to myself down here. Let's see what else. I think this was a birthday gift. I think Sam got me this for my birthday. We got The Maid. This was birthday or Christmas. I think it was just a. We were at Cinema One, and I was looking through, and I think it was under. It was like under $15. So I was like, okay, I'll just pick up some random stuff. No idea what this movie is. It looks kind of creepy. Has anybody else seen The Maid? Should this one go upstairs? Let me know. Let's see if we got a description here. Joy is the new maid of the royal house, whose previous maid disappeared under mysterious circumstances and is now haunting and terrorizing the family. Joy works to uncover the reason behind the former maid's disappearance. What did you all think of The Maid, if you've seen this one? Damn, fucking too many shark movies. We're going Beast of War. This was pretty good. I liked it. It's all a practical effect shark as well for the most part. I'm not going to say it's totally is, but the shark is like pretty battle scarred and wounded and stuff, so he looks pretty badass. It's a lot more of an emotional, slower sort of shark movie, set in World War II. That's actually an Australian film as well, so it's a bunch of Aussies going out getting deployed to war. So it was pretty good. Probably not my favorite war shark movie I've ever seen, but I didn't mind it. A lot of people really praise the shark though, so definitely check this one out if you guys have not seen it. Need a quick drink of water. I'm getting dry. I'm just doing Blu-rays first too, guys, and then I'm moving on to 4Ks. We got Shelter, or if you guys might know this as Six Souls, was the other title for this movie. I guess during its re-release to, I think, streaming or something like that, they decided to retitle it as Six Souls. I did like the first half of this movie. It feels like The Ring. It's also from the producers of The Ring and the writer of The Identity, so it definitely feels like those movies. But I enjoyed it. I think all the acting from everybody was pretty great. I think it's an interesting concept. The ending fell a little flat for me, although at the same time, I was surprised where the ending went. So it's kind of a hit and miss kind of movie. Has anybody else seen this movie? I've never seen anybody talk about it. Let me know what your thoughts are on Shelter. It's got Julianne Moore and Jonathan Rhys Meyers. Who else was in this movie? There's a bunch of people. Jeffrey Dunham, Francis Conroy. Yeah, bunch of people. Definitely recommend checking this one out. Oh, and then we got Sam's last Christmas gift movie. Or actually, probably not. But we got Hard Eyes, which we just gave a rewatch. A lot of fun. Really enjoyed this movie. Even on a rewatch, it still holds up. I think this movie is incredibly well written and a very fast pace. This hour and a half just blows right by. You never feel the runtime for this movie. And I guarantee you this movie is going to get released on 4K this year. Or maybe next year. But it's getting released on 4K. I swear to God. Especially since they're putting out the second one this year. But yes, Hard is my last Blu-ray that we'll be talking about on this haul. So I'm going to run through standard edition 4Ks first. Oh, Jesus. That's what happens when you don't do stuff for a while. You get overpacked. There's no room. Do some standard 4Ks box set, some boutique labels box set, some boutique labels box set is kind of what my thinking was for the 4Ks. So we will talk 4Ks without slipcovers because that's the way I like to do things around here. We got Hocus Pocus, which I just found at our Record Works store, and I was like, okay. I'm like, it's still sealed. It's $20. I think it was if you bought one, you got 150% off. So and this was way cheaper than trying to get it brand new anywhere else. So Sam just had a DVD copy of this movie. So I was like, we'll get her the 4K. I think we always end up watching it on Disney Plus anyways. But I was like, you know what? If you're gonna this is one of your favorite movies, I'm gonna get it for you on 4K. I don't know if this comes does this have a Dolby Atmos soundtrack? Like, I don't know anything about this 4K release. It says Dolby Digital. It says 5.1 DTS. Okay. Not bad. Yeah. Who else likes Hocus Pocus? I think it's cute. I mean, I'm surprised they haven't released the second film yet on anything other than its streaming service, which is kind of a pain in the ass. Sam's sister got me I Am Legend for my birthday. So yeah, we did an episode on that last month, actually, or was it this month? I think it was last month, but yeah, it was last month. Yeah, I still enjoy this movie. I'm surprised it's not it doesn't. Usually, this movie had 2 cuts of it, right? Used to be able to watch the theatrical and the unrated cut or the alternate cut, but it doesn't. It was just the alternate cuts now and just on a special feature, basically. So, not like the alternate ending cut sucks, anyways. But yeah, I Am Legend, still good. I still think Will Smith gives an incredible performance in this movie. The CGI is quite dated. I do have a lot more issues with it now that I watch it rather than when I first came out. Because I did really enjoy this movie when it first came out. Yeah. I Am Legend. Lots of kids' movies coming up. We've had this sitting upstairs forever. And I always pass over bringing this out, but we got Casper. And I know I've seen this, but I did not mark it down as I've seen it because I haven't seen it since I was a kid. The last time I watched this movie was probably at my grandmother's house on VHS. It's been a long time. But, you got, all kinds of people. Nicole, Christina Ricci, Bill Pullman. Who's the kid? Who's Casper? This is going to bug me. Who plays Casper in this movie? It's the kid from Final Destination, right? The first one in Idle Hands. Devon Sawa. Yeah, here we go. Holland's got me. Thank you, sir. Yeah. I haven't seen this movie in eons. Has anybody else given this a recent rewatch? Is it any good? Speaking of, I wonder if this comes with comes Dolby Atmos on here. That's cool. We got Dell on movies. What is going on, Dell? Hopefully you're doing well. I think this was the 25th anniversary, maybe, or the 35th. How old is this movie? I don't want to date myself. Yeah, it's definitely the 30th something. Yeah, 1995. Damn. Yeah, I watched it last year. Still great. Okay. All right. I was pretty shocked when Sam said that she was wanted to get it. So maybe we should have got the Steelbook instead. It was a pretty banging Steelbook. Give it that. Let's see. Another one of Sam's Christmas gifts. We kind of split on a bunch of Amazon gift cards and got some movies, but we got Pan's Labyrinth, Del Toro's first Academy Award winning movie, I believe. Haven't given this a watch in a long time. We were debating on what to get this formatted on because it was a little pricey to bring this one from the States, but I think it's well worth it. I'm very excited to give this one a watch. I don't even remember it, to be completely honest with you. I believe it is all foreign language film. Espanol. Yep. It's in Spanish, Sam. Sam, you're going to have to sit through some subtitles to watch this one. But I remember it being quite depressing and eerie. So I'm super excited to give this one a watch. I would like to collect the rest of his films on 4K. Um, what's that one? Chronos. I would love to get Chronos. I only have it on DVD, so I would like to get the Criterion of that some point this year, maybe give it a watch. But Owl and Pan's Labyrinth. My favorite from Del Toro. Okay, I really like The Shape of Water, but I'm really excited to go back and check out some of his early films, like The Devil's Backbone and Chronos, like I said. So, yeah, fingers crossed that The Devil's Backbone comes out on 4K this year too. And then I think I'd have them all, other than The Shape of Water. That's one I still got to get. That one's a pricey one too. Fucking Criterion, man. They like to run up those price tags. Tell you next sale, maybe I'll pick it up. Now we got the slipcover standard editions. We got The Conjuring Chapter 4. I actually really like this slipcover. You know, you got Patrick Wilson and Vera Farmiga on the front there making the devil. But this movie's not great. I know a lot of people liked it. But this was a 2.5 hour long fucking drama about their daughter getting married. I mean, to me, it just wasn't for me. I thought it was boring. Maybe if I watched this at home, I'd like it a little bit more. But yeah, I got 2 more of these movies I got to get on 4K. And it's 3 and 2. Hopefully 2 gets announced this year. So I think it would, but I'm not 100% sure. But got to fill out this collection now because I have them all the Conjuring movies, just the Conjuring, not the spinoffs on 4K. So fingers crossed number 2 gets announced this year and I can pick that one up. But yeah, 4 was not fantastic in my opinion, but maybe on a rewatch at home, I'll be a little kinder to it, but I wouldn't get my hopes up. What was your favorite of the Conjuring franchise? Mine's number 1. I know a lot of people like number 2 as well. I just haven't seen that one in a long time. So let me know. We got the Weird movie from last year. We got Him. Basically a male version of The Substance. Quite an interesting take, and also with like football, which I enjoyed seeing all the football stuff. Marlon Wayans in this movie is fucking incredible. I gotta give it to Marlon Wayans in this movie. He definitely goes all out. The dude's ripped for his age. Really, his screen presence was great. I will say that. But overall, I just feel like this movie fell flat. I will check it out again. This one also has an alternate ending, so I'd be kind of curious to see what happens there. But yeah, this movie kind of fell flat in theaters. I know it was even a bit of a struggle to get Sam to go to the movies to see it, but after the movie, she was like, it was okay. And then it's like, yeah, she enjoyed it for all the hot dudes in there. Like, look at this main guy. Hunk. But yeah. What do you guys think of Him? Am I being too hard on it, or do you guys enjoy it? I think I'm just being the right amount. Okay, we got a standard edition 4K. I know it's technically limited. Let's see. Yeah, I know it's a limited edition, but this is like the problem I've been having with 4K releases as of late. But Anaconda, this was a birthday present from Bo, my main man. Dude, I still haven't opened it yet. I'm gonna open it at the end of this month to give it a watch. But I love this steelbook. I do think it's great. Don't get me wrong. My problem is that 4Ks have seemingly become locked underneath getting it in steelbook form. You'll get the Blu-ray by itself, or you can buy the steelbook and get the 4K disc. Dangerous Animals was that way. Especially the new Anaconda movie is also the same way. So that's kind of a piss off. I don't like that. Like, it would have been nice if there was an option to get a standard. Fright Night was also the same way. So there would just be, it'd be nice if there were more options for fans, because like these steelbooks are also, they're like, of course they're mass produced to an extent, but then they're done after that. Like, if this is Sony too, yep, this is Sony. This will just go out of print and nobody will even know about it. Like Fright Night's out of print and nobody even knows. Somebody put it on too long ago on one of the physical media videos that I watched. I think it was Born to Be Rad. But yeah, he was talking about out of print 4Ks, and he's like, "Yeah, did nobody know Fright Night, the original steelbook, is out of print? You can't get it anymore." I'm like, "No, I had no idea." So I went and looked, and yep, no, you can't. Night of the Living Dead from 1990 is also the same way. I mean, I think companies got to learn that it's not all about steelbooks. But I do like I like this steelbook. I like it. Don't get me wrong. I love it. I love this steelbook. My jaw dropped when I opened it from Bo. So I do enjoy it. I do appreciate it. I'm just bitching about the whole steelbook locked, like Dangerous Animals. I don't want Dangerous Animals on a steelbook edition. I didn't love the movie that much. I love this movie, but I didn't love Dangerous Animals that much. So just give me a standard 4K of it. That's all I want. I don't want the steelbook. No matter how nice it looks, it doesn't fix the movie. But yes, love this steelbook. I can't wait to open it up and give it a watch. First box set. Oh, here. I'll get to Delon movies here real quick. Oh, sorry, Del. I'm gonna come back to you real quick. We got Gene in the comments. Hello, Gene. We'll get to Del here. Him had issues and was all over the place, but I agree Marlon Wayans is great in it. Excellent. I'm glad the general public can kind of agree that he was fantastic in that movie. And my wonderful wife just ordered you The Shape of Water from Criterion. We'll wait to go shopping for me till next weekend. Wow. You still watching? Usually you're out of here by now, but thank you so much, Samantha. Yeah, well, I guess The Shape of Water is coming in. Maybe she wants to watch it. Maybe that's why. Because I think the only way you can watch it through streaming is just through renting it. So maybe that's why she ended up getting it. But thank you so much. There we go. We can send a message to Rob and be like, hey, we got it. Who hit her with her full government name? Oh, Samantha. I do that randomly. Sam, sorry. Babe. Sweetie pie. Pumpkin. I do that randomly too, and I don't know why. I think it's because I do it to people at work too. Like we got a Dave at work, but I call him David just because I know it makes him like mad. And then there's a guy named John. I call him Jonathan, even though his name is just John. I just call him Jonathan. Just to fuck with people. I don't know why. There's a guy named Don. I call him Donovan. Donovan is his legal name, but yeah, I just throw out his whole name instead of his nickname. I don't know why I do that to some people, but sorry, honey. Won't happen again, I promise, especially live. It'll just be the next time we get into a tiff. Not like that happens very often. She buys me movies. We never fight. But yes, we're getting into the first box set. We got Predator 4K 4-film collection. This includes the original Predator, Predator 2, Predators, and The Predator. I've been wanting the set for a long time, and then we finally got it in the mail, and I have never been so confused because this, let's see, I'll just get a Blu-ray case. Blu-ray case and 4K cases are the same size. This isn't a DVD case. Don't know why. Pictures of it I see everywhere else are in a small 4K case. Throws me off a little bit, and this is going to look really funny when I decide to put it away, and it's just like randomly 2 inches taller than the rest of my 4K editions. But yes, Predator. Super excited. It didn't come with any of the J cards or anything like that, of course. Like that, this has been so long now. But I did resell my Blu-ray set just because this also comes with the Blu-rays too. So if any of the 4Ks get fucked up, I got backups. But yes, this is a weird edition release for this. And when I scanned it, it worked too. So I don't know. It's got to be an official edition somewhere. I just don't know where. Yeah, I've just never seen 4Ks come in a DVD box like that. But yes, guys, that is the standard editions, one box set. Now we're going to move into some other stuff, but I'm going to say hello to Frank. What is going on, Frank? How are you? Dude, if you guys are not subscribed to Frank's Physical Media and Reviews yet, do so. That guy comes out with some of the craziest stuff I have ever seen in my life. Wild stuff he gets. Incredible. All of it looks great. He's incredibly thorough. Go check out Frank's Media and Reviews. Let's see. Call him Donald Duck. No, I just Donnie, Donovan. Yeah. Sam, sorry, I almost did it again. Sam calls him Ding Dong Donnie, which is one of my favorite things to call them. But I think everybody's been so great chatting it up in the chat here today. I am going to play a clip, a new one, and we will see what we get. We'll play a new super chat clip for you guys because you guys are being sweet today.
Fair. I had zombies too.
Yes, you did. Yes, you had zombies. But this is zombie redneck torture family, see? They're entirely separate species. Like the difference between an elephant and an elephant seal.
There you go. We got some Cabin in the Woods. Let's see. Anytime, Frank. Oh, am I lagging? There we go. Anytime, Frank, man, you deserve it. You put all kinds of work into your channel, showing off that awesome stuff. So you absolutely deserve your roses, my friend. All right, we're moving into the boutique labels of this haul. Starting out, we'll start out with the randoms, and then we'll get more kind of chronological here. We're going to start out with some Severin 4K, In My Skin. This is a French film. I don't know anything about this movie. I got this for Christmas. Yeah, has anybody else seen this movie? I mean, it looks pretty gross, cannibalistic looking. I think there's an actress from Cavalier, which we did watch a few years ago. I wasn't a big fan of it, so I will have to give it a watch at some point. Hopefully, it's not from the director of Cavalier because I didn't really like that one. I thought it was fine, but it just wasn't particularly my cup of tea. Yeah, has anybody else seen that? Oh, well, damn. Okay, Frank says, hell yeah, love In My Skin. Okay. In My Skin is kind of gross. Yeah, I watched it during spooky season. Okay. And Sam, bring it on upstairs. I will be. I'll also bring back up, because I took down Pan's Labyrinth to get it out of the way, so I will bring that back upstairs as well. Excellent. We got Delon Movies just subbed to Frank. You will not be disappointed, buddy. Or this is Del. You'll not be disappointed. Promise. Next up, we got some K&L Studios. This is a 4K of Orca. I've never seen this movie. I should have put this movie on next month's list, actually. This is from the 70s. This is basically a ripoff of Jaws, of course, one of the first. So I was really curious to get this one watched, but I just have not had time yet to get this one in. Soon. I'm going to get this one in soon. There's also there's Killer Whale that was just released. It is available to rent, and I think it's fairly cheap. But maybe I'll watch that, or watch this, and then I'll watch that and see which one I like better. Yes. And does anybody know if these have reversible slipcovers? Frank, you know? Haven't gotten around to it yet. Sam, bring Martyrs upstairs too if you remember. I want to rewatch it. I'll have to plug in the region free player for you then. But yes, I will remember. Frank, I need to see Orca. I know, same. I went out of my way to find this movie. I traveled an hour and a half to get this movie because it wasn't on Amazon when I was looking. It's available now. But Yeah, I got this in Niagara Falls. We were just there anyways, for something. I can't remember what we were there for. No, we were shopping. That's what we were doing. We were besides we went to the outlet mall to get clothes. But yeah, we stopped at the movie store, and this was one that they had, and I was like, I gotta get this. It's the only way I can get it right now. So pick that up. Let's see. It's rare Kino has reversible slipcovers. Okay. Martyrs is such a great date night movie. Martyrs, like the first half of that movie, fucked me up more than the second half. I don't understand. Don't understand. I think the creepier, like, mental ghost thing got me more than the full-on brutal torture stuff at the end of the movie. But yeah. Anyways, we got Orca. Now we're moving on to some 4Ks. Walmart, man. I tell you, the last like 6 months of Walmart has been really good, and I'm going to get into that more in a moment. But this, I think, was during October. They released Pitch Black on 4K at Walmart for like $20. 4K edition. Can't go wrong with that. I wasn't even going to buy this movie just because it borderlines horror. But I do like this. I like the first two. I wasn't a fan of Riddick that I remember. But I'm telling you, if Walmart gets Riddick, the Chronicles of Riddick next year or in the future for $20, I'll get the Chronicles of Riddick. And if they happen to get Riddick, the Scream Factory 4K, I'd get that too for a reasonable price. So yeah, and I remember really liking this movie. I was looking at the slipcover art earlier while I was doing my movie count. I decided to like the blue better. I know when I first showed this off, I was like, oh, I really like the bright one. And not that this isn't bright, but I think this just kind of shows the movie off better. It's got like the aliens in there. So yeah, I like Pitch Black. Dell, are we still keeping count? What are we up to? So yeah, we are. So I changed up the format. It's so at the end of every month, I'm just going to do a haul and count so that whatever I collected, I can just put away. And this is just catch up. This episode is just catch up. I'm not doing anything I picked up this month, movie wise. Yeah, I don't think there's anything. Maybe 47 Meters Uncaged I picked up this month, but like other than that, this is all old stuff that I need to get off of my bottom shelf and put away somewhere. So there is no haul video this month. It's all just getting put away. And then next month I will do a haul and count some DVDs that I have left over that I don't have time to do this count because once I'm done this, I got to go right over and start recording with Sean from Sean's Horror Corner. Last minute decision, but got to help a brother out. He needed me, and I'm going to be there. So, yes, we're still counting. My total count for physical media right now is, before this count, is 1,742 pieces of physical media. I do have them down in categories. So if you want to know, DVDs, we have 742. Blu-rays, we have 724. TV shows, this is by season, we have 37. 4Ks, we have 199. And VHS tapes, we have 17. If you wanted to know more specifics. Brendan Sand, if you haven't already checked out Taming the T-Rex, it is so good. Yes, we did a watch party of that early on. I think I stayed awake for that one the whole time. Every time we seem to do a watch party, I fall asleep. I don't know why. I've done it twice now, I think, where I've fallen asleep. 3 times, I think I've fallen asleep during every watch party. You have 17 more VHS tapes than I have. You know what? I have a VHS player too. I don't have a TV where I do have a TV where I could hook them up, but I just don't know when I'm going to do it. But I just got the only VHS tapes I collect are my personal favorites. They are movies that hold something near and dear to me. So that's why I got them. Yeah, what's your total, Dell? What's your physical media count at? If you still keep, or if you keep track. What up? We got Crimson Peak on 4K. This is another Arrow one. I almost switched the cover around, but this cover is so much better than the other one. This is Sam's in her Del Toro phase during this one. She loves this movie. I thought it was pretty good. I thought it was way better than what people were saying during its release. I think everybody gives fantastic performances. Pretty decent story. Beautiful imagery as well. The ghosts are cool. Yeah, I really liked Crimson Peak. I was really surprised. All right, so we're moving into the next box set, and we got. Let's take off the G card here. We got Jurassic World 7 movie collection. I only had the first Jurassic Park movie on 4K. I decided to get this because this comes with all of them, the new upgraded Dolby Atmos and Adobe Vision on the original, the first 4 movies. I'm pretty sure that, I think this just comes with the 4K, so hopefully nothing gets fucked up in the long run. I believe that the new ones already have the Adobe Atmos and the Adobe Vision. I'm not sure. If they don't, it kind of is what it is. I really don't care. So Jurassic Kingdom has DTSX and DTS HD, which I did not know, but it does have Dolby Vision. Jurassic World Dominion has the same DTSX and DTS HD with Adobe Vision, and Rebirth has Dolby Vision and Dolby Atmos. So, I mean, the two that don't have the Adobe Atmos soundtrack, I really don't care because I really didn't enjoy those movies. But I did want the original, the first 4 films to look and sound the best that they possibly could because they are my childhood favorites. I'm going to do a run through of some of these movies in the future just because I haven't seen them in a long time. I know Sam wants to go ahead and rewatch the first movie at some point coming up in the future. And I have a soft spot for Jurassic World personally, like the first one. I wasn't too big on... Oh, excuse me, I'm burping. Rebirth I thought was fine. I know a lot of people really enjoyed it this year, but I was not one of them. But maybe on a rewatch, I'd enjoy it a little bit more. And I like this case. It's pretty simplistic. I like that they brought the T-Rex back. So, yeah. Yeah, I don't know why I just blanked all of a sudden. But, yes, speaking of Walmart and what they're doing lately, and what I am proud to say that they've finally gone into is more boutique labels. I mean... the Arrow editions were pretty nice, but I've seen them kind of fall out over the last little bit. But they've been doing other boutique labels there now. So I've been pretty impressed with what they've been doing. Sorry here. Let's see, Del. My last count was a bit over 2,100. Damn. What, you got a more specific list? How many DVDs, how many Blu-rays, and how many 4Ks, since I already know you don't have any VHS tapes? Yes, Rebirth was trash. I don't know. I'm not going to say it was trash. It was definitely better than Dominion and whatever that other one was, Fallen Kingdom. It was better in that sense, I guess. Like, I wouldn't put it last in the franchise ranking, I don't think. But... yeah, that's just me personally. I'd rather see the talking Velociraptor from Jurassic Park 3 than watch the entire last third of this franchise. Yes, anyways, speaking of Walmart and what they've been doing lately, they're getting Scream Factory movies for, I mean, they're not bad. They're $32, $34. But we got Land of the Dead here on 4K, which is still available. I got one without a slipcover for some reason. But they most of them that I see do have slipcovers. This is like one of the underrated George A. Romero movies, zombie movies, in my opinion. Although it's been a long time since I've seen it. I do remember when this movie came out, I bought it on DVD right away. I watched the shit out of that DVD. I'm a big fan of Land of the Dead. Yeah, I never even got to play the game. This one does have Dolby Vision and Dolby Atmos on it, which I think is really cool. Yes, I love that cover. Sam, if you're still watching, our comments are doing fairly well today. But another one Walmart had was Species on 4K. I like Species. I haven't seen it in a really long time. I know younger Brendan really enjoyed this movie, just from its prevalence. It's explicit sexual content in this movie. I enjoyed it. But Frank, I don't know if you knew this, because I didn't know this. I figured that this movie wouldn't have a reversible artwork, but it does. I just decided to randomly check that out. Not bad. Kind of more of a human form than that. It almost looks like it's almost like evolved into full human form than the alien hybrid that we do get. But I've definitely seen this movie quite a few times growing up. It's been a long time since I've seen it, and I know Sam wants to give it a watch, so I'm going to have to take this. Yes, Holland. I'm going to have to take this one upstairs. And that's where it was. It's been up there for like a couple months now. But this is still relatively available in Walmart. As well as End of Days is at Walmart right now, if you can find them. And Deathstalker 1 and 2 on 4K from Scream Factory. Both of them, I think, are $28 to $32, $34 each Canadian. I haven't seen this much Scream Factory. They usually do it once a month or once a year in Walmart. So yeah, if you guys are in Canada and you know what, you've been wanting some cheaper Scream Factory movies, they do have some if you can find some. I know the one in Woods where I live has lots of Land of the Dead movies available. Not End of Days, which is the one I really want, but lots of Species and Land of the Dead there. The price tags are there, but the fucking movies aren't, and they haven't been there forever. Just looked at my spreadsheet. 599 DVDs, 1,347 Blu-rays, damn, and 239 4Ks. Might be caught up to your 4Ks. They're pretty close. Damn, that's a lot of Blu-rays, man. That's cool. Yes, titties, boobs. Lots of boobs. Quite a bit of boobs in that movie. We got Geo, the movie canon. You tell Tim next time I see him, he's going to be not taking home that trophy. Very excited to come see you on Saturday. Dallon movies, even busting out the old calculator. I like that. We got the movie canon link there. So if you guys aren't subscribed, please go over there, subscribe, and come on back. I don't have that much left. So yeah. Sam's asking if anybody knows where you can watch the original Faces of Death. Sam, I hate to say this, but there was a 3-pack DVD release from Walmart, I think last year. In the States. We didn't get it here. I remember going out and looking for it, but we did not get it here. And then they pulled them. They pulled them off the shelves. I don't know why, but yeah, that's a very hard movie franchise to kind of get your hands on. It might be worth looking overseas for. And I don't think you can watch them online. Yeah, it's probably going to be an eBay buy, if anything, hun. All right, this was another Christmas gift. The next all of them are Christmas gifts. That's what I mean when I'm catching up with shit. Like, I got stuff from Christmas I'm still dishing out here. They're all Christmas gifts, basically. The Howling on 4K. I think I got this for like $25. This is a long out of print slipcover. So I was very impressed to get the slipcover, and for that price, I was like, yeah, that's coming home with me, no problem. I haven't seen this movie in a long time. I remember not really enjoying it, but this is a lot of people's favorite werewolf movie. Which do you guys prefer? American Werewolf in London or The Howling? Because I think this came out the year after. Or in the same year, actually. I think like months apart, I think they came out, if I'm not mistaken. But which one do you guys prefer? Because I remember thinking that the werewolf transformation in this movie was quite lackluster after watching An American Werewolf in London as a kid. So what do you guys think? Now I got to get number 2 on, I think Vinegar Syndrome put out a 4K of number 2. My Sister's a Werewolf. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Still sticking it out. Lots of Scream Factories. You got Nosferatu, Le Vampire, or The Vampire. I did not know that this movie was in German. Believe it or not. I definitely thought it was Americanized. A lot of people really seem to like this movie. I love this slipcover. I think I checked. I did check. It does not come with a reversible art, but I love Scream Factory. I know. I wish it wouldn't be so blurred out, but I like the crispiness of the white spine. I like that they started doing that with their movies. Like What Lies Beneath also had a white spine. Vampires had a full spine cover. They're starting to look like VHS tapes again, which I really enjoy. Ghosts of Mars was also that way. Trying to look over and see what else was like that, but I can't bend my neck that way. I'm getting old. Yeah. Has anybody seen Nosferatu? I'm kind of tuckered out from the vampire movies because we did like a bunch of Dracula movies and we did a bunch of Frankenstein movies not that long ago. So, let's see, Holland. The white does look good. Movie's great too. Okay. All right. I don't think I'm going to take this one upstairs, but I do believe in you. Well, I do agree with you. Sorry. I believe in you too, Holland. Man, I don't know how I'm going to make it to Sean's. I'm getting tired already. But I don't know if you're still in here. Who was he? His favorite movie was Dawn of the Dead. My Camaro Journey. I don't know if you're still in here or not, but I got some Evil Dead 2013. We got the alternative steelbook from Scream Factory. So this will be my third buy of this movie from Scream Factory, and it'll be my third steelbook of this movie. This one will remain sealed, even knowing it's my favorite of the... Yes, yeah, Frank brought it. Perfect. Love the steelbook design. I agree. This is my favorite of the two, but the other one's already opened. May as well just keep this one sealed. And the other one I have is a pop art steelbook of this movie, and it was just a DVD release or a Blu-ray, which I ended up changing out for the unrated cut in there. So actually, Frank, have you seen it? It's really cool. Maybe I'll run over and grab it real quick. But yes, this one's going to remain sealed. I really do like this artwork compared to the last one. But yeah, Evil Dead. I mean, I can't have enough of this movie, it seems. If Arrow puts out another edition of this movie, done. Sign me up. I will buy that instantly. But yes, gotta have all my Evil Dead. All right, give me 1 second. I'll grab it because it's like my favorite design, actually. Grab it real quick. And it's my favorite design because it's somewhat simplistic. But it's clean. It's crisp. I love the design on it. I'll get rid of the J card that I keep on there. Check this out. You got the forked tongue, blood dripping down to the house or the cabin. Really love that design. Nice clean white back with just the cabin on it. Nice red spine. I don't think it has an insert photo, which it does not. It's just red. But I think personally for me, I think that part design is probably one of my favorites for this steelbook. I don't even know who put this out. I know it's overseas. I was just looking up steelbooks for the movie on eBay one day and I found it. And it was fairly cheap. It might be German. Yeah, it's definitely got to be German or something like that. Let's see, you might know, you're throwing stuff out there. I know there's a German media book of Evil Dead 2013 I need to get. Splitting Tongue, yeah. It's one of my favorite scenes of the movie. Hell yeah. So yeah. Love it. Happy Thursday. I'm watching on the TV, but I was on my phone so I can finally send messages. Hey, Swifty, how are you? Happy Thursday. Surprised you aren't in the theaters today seeing Scream 7. No spoilers, people. Don't care about what the ratings are or anything like that. We're actually just finishing up Swift. I guess you already know that because you've been watching, but I'm on to my last thing. I got one last steelbook to discuss, and it's been talked about to death now at this point. But I talked about it upon its release. I talked about, everything it came with back in the day. I just have the standard edition. I did not luck out with the steelbook, but we got A Nightmare on Elm Street 7 film 4K collection. I actually did keep the Blu-rays. Surprisingly, I thought I was going to get rid of them, but I decided to keep them just in case. I need so badly to go out and just give these movies a rewatch on 4K. Me and Sam ran through the first 3, I think 2 years ago. So I want to go back and run through the rest of them after that as soon as I can. But these movies are awesome. I can't wait to listen to them. I can't wait to rewatch the 5th one in an unrated version. Even the first one, I haven't seen the unrated cut yet. I didn't watch the standard edition 4K of the first one. So yeah, I'm super excited about this, but I just have not had time to get around to it. I'm not going to have any time for a while because next month is packed. I'm going to announce that tonight on what I'm doing next month. So super excited. But yes, I do need a second pair of 3D glasses for Samantha when we do decide to watch this for Freddy's Dead. Because for some reason, they only put one pair of 3D glasses in here. Like what? Do they really think you're that much of a loner that you're just going to watch it by yourself? Like, at least put 2. Like, come on. 2 glasses is what we need. But yeah, I'm very excited. I did manage to get it with the red case as well. And apparently the Steelbook edition is coming back. I've heard rumblings about this on the internet. I don't have no official information. Apparently it could have new additional Steelbook artwork. I don't know. It's not going to come with Steelbook glasses, or it's not going to come with 3D glasses, I guess, or a numbered certificate. So I don't know. Swift. Let's see. I've never watched any Elm Street after 4. Not even Wes Craven's New Nightmare. I mean, that's like the fan favorite, really. I think it was overrated in my opinion, but I have to go back and give him a rewatch. And yeah, for the Dream Master, the Dream Child, I mean, they're good. Like they have good nightmare sequences, but the rest of the movies, I'm not too sure are all that fantastic. Oh, we got Frank's. What? I mean, you should check out the whole franchise. I would recommend it. I wanted to see this live stream. Not too excited about Stream 7. Oh, well, thank you very much, Swift. I mean, Scream 7. I don't know. We're going tomorrow night to check it out. So I'm lukewarm. Optimistic, but not crazy excited for it, we'll say. Even Ryan's chipping in here. You got to see New Nightmare Swift. It's so good. I have seen Freddy versus Jason though. Yeah, I mean that's a great one. I want to say that set is on sale right now for 60 or 70. Well, that's good. I mean, the cheapest I've seen it here in Canada is 115. So yeah, I mean that's pretty good for this. That's $10 a 4K. You can't really go wrong. Pretty decent deal. Hope you guys have a great experience with Scream 7s. So do we, I'm sure. I hope we do as well. Oh, here we go. Frank says he might have to check it out. I mean, if you don't check it out and it's opening weekend, man, you're just set for spoilers. And then it's going to ruin your whole day. I honestly think the Scream franchise is overrated. I think it's okay. I mean, me and Sean at Sean's Horror Corner ran through the whole franchise. We ran through 3 of the movies just this month alone. So, I mean, yeah, I think it's good. Like none of the entries in the franchise are like overly all terrible. It's not like there's an unwatchable one in the franchise. It's just 3 is bad in my opinion, but the rest of them are pretty good. They're pretty good. They're always more gory than I remember, but they're not like there's only one sequence of gore in it for me as like a franchise as a whole. For what is supposed to be like a meta slasher series, you think that they would almost lean into how like ridiculous gore there is. So I don't know. Before I get to your question there, Swift, 1 is iconic, 4 is very good, and the rest of them are okay. I don't care for the last 3. Okay. I mean, 4 is my second favorite. I gave it a rewatch with Sean there, and I think it's my second highest rated one. So I probably agree. 2 fell flat for me this time on the rewatch, surprisingly, and Scream 5 and Scream 6 they're still okay. I think like 2/3 of the Scream 6 is really good, and then the ending is so bad it can't save itself almost. So I understand what you're saying. Scream may be overrated as far as film quality, but the impact cannot be ignored. I agree with that. It started a trend. I mean, I hate the term elevated horror, but it was an elevated horror film at the time. It revolutionized horror films. It changed the whole genre for a decade. So yeah, I totally agree. Scream, its impact cannot be ignored. Older and newer audiences are hypnotized and enthralled by the thought of Scream and Ghostface. Well, they're about to be from the sounds of it, that hypnotized. They're about to wake up from whatever dream they're in. I mean, bring back a Freddy or Jason or something. I mean, we had 8 years of Michael Myers. We're on the same boat with Scream here. It's time to bring back some of the OGs here. That's where I'm at. Hey, Brendan, are you seeing it in a premium format? Like Scream 7? I'll be seeing Scream 7 as whatever the theater produces, which isn't that great. I know the last time I went and saw Predator Badlands in the theater downtown that we have, and it's a little theater, and the prices are cheaper than going to a big one. So I do like to support it when we can. But Predator Badlands looked bad. I watched it over the weekend on my TV at home, and it looked so much better. So no, it'll probably not be premium. But I went and saw Send Help when that movie dropped, and I thought the quality for that movie was pretty good. I just don't think it holds up well with CGI. But like a movie like Send Help, I thought looked pretty good. Same with Primate, I thought looked good. I know Sam's saying that our theater quality sucks, but I thought the last couple movies that we saw looked pretty good. Like as long as it's not like full of CGI sequences like Predator Badlands was, which the whole movie is CGI basically. I think the movies look fine. It's watchable. 100% facts. Swift. Same can go for the Terrifier series. That's another series I tend to actually really like. See, there's a lot going on now. I never would have thought the Terrifier franchise would become so big, especially with how it started off with All Hallows Eve. I mean, don't you love it though? You go from a $250,000 movie to grossing $3 million, $4 million at the box office. A movie that its theater run just didn't want to end. It just kept going and making money. Like that's impressive. That's what independent filmmakers need as like an inspiration for hope for them. Because like, yeah, all these big movies get like Avengers movies or DC or, you know, these big studio movies just push all this shit. And independent movies just usually tend to get thrown to the wayside. So, I mean, the Terrifier franchise is doing it for the independent filmmakers of today, in my opinion. Loved Send Help. Me too, man. I think it was out of January. I think it was my I want to say it was my favorite movie. Primate was pretty close too. Same with 28 Years Later, The Bone Temple. I really enjoyed that one too. January was a surprisingly solid month. I couldn't believe it. But yeah, I know you just said you need to see Primate. I'm telling you, in the first 5 minutes of that movie, I was getting ready to cheer. Sam looked at me and I was like just about to throw my arms up. I was so excited. I had a lot of fun with Primate. I think you will too. It was a lot of fun. Swift saying the same thing. A lot of fun. Gotta love it. I have to go up there and drag yous back down here to New York City so I can take yous to some crazy theaters. Oh man, we got nice theaters around us. We got to travel a little bit, but they're a lot more expensive. Like our theater in town is like half the price of going to see a movie there, which is fine for certain movies to go see in those bigger theaters. Like I want to see the new Evil Dead Burn in one of those theaters. Like Alien Romulus as well. I probably should have went and saw Predator Badlands in a larger theater, but you know, it's close to home. It's convenient. But certain movies, I think from now on are just going to be those big theater experiences instead of the small town ones. I've grown to love the franchise. I have a ton of copies of it now. Today I got Nameless media books for 1 through 3. Those media books are nice. I do like them. I got one, I think it's a German release as well, one media book. But yeah, they're beautiful. They put a lot of work and effort into them. A lot of overseas releases like outmatch ours. Like it's insane. The amount of work and effort that they put into them is just wild to me. There's a Terrifier One Click by Cinemuseum, Italian label that I need to get. Those One Click boxes, man, I don't even know what you do with all of them. It's crazy. I watched your unboxing of the Godzilla King of the Monsters because that was my jam. Wild. 3 steelbooks, 1 movie, and they come in a box as well. That's just nuts. But each steelbook is just premium. So nice. Nice gloss to them. Excellent designs. Yeah, I love those one-click things. We're definitely driving for Evil Dead, Sam says. Yeah. Swift. Evil Dead Burn. You got to see in Screen X. That's a 270-degree image. That'd be interesting. So it's like a dome. Is that what you're talking about? I've seen some things in a dome, but I've never seen like an actual movie. I've seen documentaries, maybe. The space ones fucked me up. I couldn't even watch them. I'd just lose like all sense of like actually sitting there. I'd get motion sickness. All right. Well, that's my full count, guys. My full physical media count for this month. I'll do a tally up real quick. So I added 20 Blu-rays, and I added 32 4Ks to the list. So let's see. So DVDs still remain at 748. Blu-rays now are at 761. TV shows still remain at 37 seasons. 4Ks are now up to 231. Broke that 200 mark by a landslide. And we still have 17 VHS tapes, bringing our total of 52 new additions to the collection. So bringing our grand total up to 1,794. Pretty sweet. Pretty excited about that. And out of all of these movies, I have seen 20. Of course, some of them are rebuys, so I couldn't add them in, especially like the Predator movies and all the Evil Dead and Species, Howling, Nightmare on Elm Street. We've all counted before on probably a DVD format, so I could only add 20 to this list. So now I'm up for horror movies that I've seen out of my collection. I've seen 956. Yeah, I'm still above the halfway mark, which is good because I'm getting pretty close to just being under that halfway point. So hopefully I can still stick it out and see more. Let's see here. If you haven't seen my Lost Boys one, click unboxing. Definitely check it out. I will be. Damn right I will be. That'll be sweet. Oh, and you have a Sinners one click unboxing in a couple days. Excellent. Hey, what's going up that horror stream? I know you're just showing up here, and if you collect Scream Factory movies or anything like that, I know you're just you're literally a stone's throw away from us. But if you go to your local Walmarts, they do have Scream Factory for reasonable prices in there. I know where we are, they have Species and Land of the Dead, quite a few of them in stock, and as well as End of Days and Deathstalker 1 and 2 4Ks. Just in case you didn't know, and if you collect movies, it's the cheapest way to get Scream Factory 4Ks, really. So check your local Walmart and let me know if they have End of Days, because I need a copy of that fucking thing as soon as possible. But thank you so much for hopping on. We're just about to end the stream, actually, but thought I would let you know that. Hope to see you guys on my birthday stream on Monday night. I know it's a little late for you, and I know you turn into a pumpkin at 9 p.m. We will be there, I promise. I got to record a video with Sean, but we usually start at 7, so I should be done by then, and I will definitely be on to wish you a happy birthday, my friend. We got that Horror Streams live, guys. If you are not subscribed, go check him out and then come back, and I'll let you know what the theme of next month is going to be, because I got a lot of movie reviews planned and a lot of amazing guests on, so you're going to want to stick around to find that out. Cool. I am not a collector, but I do like collectors and checking out their collections. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Well, if you see End of Days at your local Walmart, let me know. I'll drive there right now to get a copy. Yeah. All right. That's my count for the day. So, guys, next month, I'm going to start out usual. On the 3rd, I'm going to be discussing physical releases for March. And then the first week is going to be a little different. We're going to be discussing, me and Cheers Up Cinema are going to be discussing the Night of the Living Dead 1990 Uncensored Edition. And then after that, we're having Attack of the Animals. So we're going to be talking stuff like Anaconda. We're going to be doing stuff like Razorback. What else do I got planned? Eight-Legged Freaks. All kinds of stuff. All kinds of animal stuff. It's the first month of spring, so I thought we may as well have a fun little theme for it. And if you guys enjoy the themes, I'll keep them going. I already have an idea for the next one. Jaws will not be a part of it, unfortunately. We did a live stream on that, I believe, last summer. Sam watched the first Jaws movie and number 2, actually. So there will be no Jaws, but at the end of the month, I'm going to be doing a ranking of animal attack movies, mainly giant animal attack stuff. But I'm doing 2 streams a week, so there'll be a total of 6 plus a bonus episode of Deep Blue Sea. This is going to be a revisit and more of a dissection of Arrow's 4K release. Jesus, Sam's throwing out her feels there. But yes, I think we're gonna try to do a whole intro for that. So it's gonna be a fun themed month. I got Bo, Critic After Dark's gonna be coming on for one. Sean for Sean's Horror Corner as well. We got Mikey Bones and Rob coming on. We also have that horror couple hopefully is coming on for one, and Maddie from Maddie Macabre on Instagram, the Terrifying 3. So yeah, super excited for next month. It's already planned out. And then yeah, if you guys like the themes, I will try my best to keep up with the theme for each month. I'm gonna probably not do so many movie lives. It's just I get real excited about this, and I just want to try to jam everything I can into one month. So maybe I'll limit it to 4 review streams a month, and then we'll do some topic ideas and news and some other stuff. And just so I can have go on some other channels, because now I'm not going to have any time to do anything else but my channel. So it's a little rude, in my opinion. But yes, lots of great stuff coming out next month. Also, next thing I'm doing is I'm going to be on Geo channel, the movie canon. I believe it's at 2 p.m. on Saturday. We're going to be discussing Scream 7. Come support me to become the reigning champ of the horror game that he plays. Tim, I'm coming for you, man. I'm coming. Sam's also going to try to host some game nights too, as well. Yes, we've been talking about doing some more games nights as well. Unfortunately, we're not going to have any time to put anything together next month. So, but yes, big animal attacks month next month. Frank, awesome. Hopefully you can join me for a few. Komodo is going to be one of my first movies. I'm super excited. Swift is going to be on as well, so I'm very excited about next month, guys. But yeah, I gotta take off, sadly. Thank you guys so much for watching. Support the channel by subscribing, liking, sharing. Hype this video up when it's done. I believe Sam changed all the logos on our merch as well, so all new to redesigns down there. Go check that out if you're interested. That'd be sweet. Yeah, and hopefully I'll see you guys on Saturday. Always remember, guys, to stay scary.
All right, you primitive screwheads, listen up. See this? This is my boomstick!